Day 36, and I'm back with another Persona 3 FES. It's going to start off from my last video. Now, this video I'm going to announce that this video is going to be a lot longer than my previous ones. I don't know, I felt that doing shorter videos would be better, but as long as I'm trying to make them short, they still end up like 20 minutes to a half an hour. So I'm just gonna do a long video. I haven't really decided how long I'm gonna make it. I'm thinking about 50 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't plan on making this like a couple hours long or anything, but I'm definitely gonna make it extended compared to my other videos. I have to get the beetle shell. That's the last, and then bring the Juzumaru. It's a sword that Junpei can use. Of course, finding this is not always easy, but it can still. But getting it and getting that item can help you out later. I'll get to that item when I get to it. I'll get to the item, explain it when I get the next item like it. The Cup of Kings, I think it was. I'm gonna go ahead and split them up and have them search the dungeon individually, because they're strong enough to... Because every one of them is strong enough to handle these enemies here.
Two enemies remain. Don't get careless. One more. Yeah. I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually gonna... Yeah. This... I don't know if I mentioned it the last video, but these guys who have that symbol over their head, you see it shows you're stronger than them, so they'll run away from you. But I'm gonna make a cut here and be back. And be back probably after I find the Juzumaru or after I get to the beetle shell. To the enemy that drops the beetle shell. Which this might be the enemy that drops the beetle shell. Yes, it is. Wow, that was quite a bit of luck, right?
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. One enemy remains.
Hang on a sec. Alright, I'm back. I just had to do a few things. Oh yeah, another reason I'm going to be making a long video is because me and my mother, we do craft shows. She has a jewelry business, and she goes to different festivals, craft shows, and events, and sets up her jewelry shop. Yeah, this weekend we're going to be at Smithsburg, Pennsylvania. Smithsburg Steam and Craft. At least I think it's Pennsylvania. I'll probably get back to you on that. But yeah, we're going to be at this show. It's to support the local school, local high school. And And yeah, the local high school was the Cougars or the Jaguars. It was some kind of Cougars. Yeah. Yeah, they got some apple cider. The school, to make money, sells apple cider, and the proceeds for and what we pay to set up, they get money from that. But yeah,
Two distressed enemies detected. One
yeah. When they're distressed like that,
Even stronger.
it lets you get critical hits much easier. But yeah, we'll be at a show all weekend, and I'm gonna maybe hear a lot less, so I'm gonna have less time to make videos. It's also, yeah, yeah. But I guess I'm gonna make a cut here until I can either find the Juzumaru or can get back to the first floor to turn in the beetle shell. All right, be back in a flash. Ah, yes, I'm back, and I got the info on the craft show. The craft show is always the last weekend of September, and the team we're supporting is the Leopards. And it's Smithsburg, Maryland, not Pennsylvania, Maryland. So yeah. But yeah, always the last weekend of September, and it's a pretty good show. It's actually got a lot of unique vendors. There's some soda. There's some homemade soda people, sarsaparilla and orange. Man, their orange cream soda, it tastes just like a dreamsicle. Anyone who knows of the dreamsicles. Alright, well, okay. Yeah, just gonna update that. And I am looking for the Juzumaru. Sometimes they're a bit difficult to find, but
I have a bad feeling.
uh when she says that,
Two enemies detected.
okay, forget this. I need to hurry up and get off this floor.
You're being targeted.
Uh,
You're being
wow, I've never failed to escape twice.
Two enemies remain.
Alright, let's try this. Third time's the charm, and here we go. I have escaped. Yes. Also, one of the reasons I can make this a longer video is because the reason I'm showing more of the exploration is because I can make this a longer video. And I think I've already said it, but one of the reasons I'm making a long video is because I'm probably not going to be doing much this weekend. Sitting there at a craft show, especially an outdoors one, the heat can be pretty exhausting, even if you're not really doing too much. It can be pretty exhausting with the heat, the pollen. But sometimes it can be rewarding when you have a few extra bucks in your pocket at the end of the day. So, I can't complain too much. Alright, I'm just gonna make a cut here and be back in a flash. Alright, I'm back, and I've acquired the Juzumaru. Once I get back to the first floor, I'll equip that, or I'll hand it in. You get to keep it. You do get to keep your weapons that you hand in when she requests you to find a rare weapon or an item. I'm pretty sure all the items she asked you to get are rare pieces of rare weapons. So yeah, I'm gonna hand those in, then get out of. Yeah, I'm not gonna be fighting any more of the grave beetles. What I got the beetle shell from, mostly because while I'm still if I haven't turned in the quest yet. Yeah, if you haven't turned in the quest and you go fight more grave beetles, you'll always get a beetle shell, and beetle shells are only worth like 1 yen. They're pretty much worthless except for turning in the quests. So, I've said that the last video, but I'm just rephrasing it. Make sure that you turn in the quest.
A complete victory. Great job.
And these the coin card, depending on the rank, depends on the amount of money you get, but it's always a specific. Like rank 1 is always going to be between 7 to 900 yen. So right now I got 860. So that's good. And here's the warp point. I'll get back to the entrance. So that's, yeah, turning that in gets you, turning in the beetle shell gets you 12,000 yen. That's pretty good for this point in the game, so. Yeah, when you get the cup, there's cup, the wand, the shield, I think. Well, anyway, I'll just get into what this does. You see, these types of items will grant you bonuses to your persona's stats. Oh yes, and this is a coin, a wealth coin. You see, they're dropped by the golden hands, the gold shadows. So these are worth about 3,000 each. And here's the Cup of Night. Persona, luck +1, and then endurance +2. So yeah, the endurance is the main thing it gives you. The luck is just a bonus. But the endurance, later in the game when you need endurance or some extra endurance or some extra strength or magic or something for your persona, these things will be pretty valuable later. But at this point in the game, they're pretty useless. Because, I mean, you still have your beginning persona and you can power them up if you want, but you're going to be getting rid of them before long anyway, so. And, well, before I go back into grind in Tartarus, Just gonna show off. Yep, the only one I can possibly do at this point until the next full moon is perform Jack Brothers. But I know when you play a Persona game, you're gonna be grinding quite a bit. But I'm not gonna grind enough to literally get to be able to perform to literally get Pyro Jack or Jack Frost, because that would be like level 16. That would be up to level 16 or maybe a bit more. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to make a cut here and be back after I exhaust everyone. And so, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I grinded a bit. And going back to the dorm now.
Hi, how have you been? What kind of welcome is that? Besides, I'm always with you. 1 week from now, there will be a full moon. Be careful. A new ordeal awaits you. Yes, on such days you will face your greatest challenges. You must prepare for the ordeal, but time is of the essence. I'm sure you're aware of that, of course. I'll come see you again when it's over. Goodbye for now.
Yeah, Golden Week is here, so yeah, Golden Week in Japan is 3 holidays, like back to back. Yeah, there's Constitution Day, Greenery Day, and Children's Day. That's 3 holidays back to back. They get off school, and so yeah, for anyone who is curious about that. And I am sick, so that's not good at all. That's why in a past video I said that it's a very good idea to at least give yourself like 5 days to recover. Three at the very least, because if you get sick, it'll take an extra day or two to get better. An irritating, like, catchy song. I'm gonna turn that up so you can get a good listen. Yeah, this is Tanaka. So, he has some items for you. If you... Yeah, I advise you to buy the Slash Ward. because it does come in handy. Yeah, the slash ward, it helps. I think it increases your dodge rate to slash attacks. So, it definitely comes in handy. Right now I'm going to go and head to the bathroom. Let's see. I believe. Alright, and here we are. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Kind of figured that would happen. Oh well, I should be fine within a day or so. 2 days, I mean. I'm good. I'm actually going to go back up and play the online games. Start that social link off strong. Much else. Um, yeah. And yeah, if you can level up the social link, you don't really have to level hers up to stress leveling her social link up because you have pretty much the whole summer to do that. And you can only, on Sundays, you can only, is the only day you can get to the shopping network. But today I'm going to head to the bookstore. Ugh, excuse me. So, when it comes, basically right now, I'm gonna start trying to get the social links up to rank 3, because after that you actually, in order to rank up easily, you need a persona of that same arcana. So in order to rank up the hermit faster, I'll need a persona of the hermit, or the hierophant in this case. Yeah, which the hierophant, I think the only one you can get for the hierophant, at least the earliest one I think you can get, is Bareth, which is level 25. Or no, I think there is one I can get before that, but I don't know exactly which level it is. The first time I played this game, the first hierophant I got was Bareth. So that was level 25, I think. Hence why at the first time I played, I never got all of the social links done. And it's alright if you don't get all the social links, I mean. But, you definitely don't need to worry about it too much. Play the game at your own pace is what I'm saying. And I think I'd do that in real life. If someone's looking for their wallet, which I can totally relate to that, because I've lost my wallet who knows how many times right now. But yeah, help him look for his wallet. In real life, I would totally help someone if they were searching for their wallet. Something like that's important. The guy from the kid from the beginning of the game. Yeah, I think he's French. Yeah, he's French. And he is the Temperance Arcana, I believe. Yeah, he said it. He's French. I'm not even going to try and say his name because I know for a fact I'm going to mispronounce it. But they call me baby. Yeah, so that's what you... Yeah, in real life, I know for a fact well, to be honest, I don't really know what I would do. I'd probably just kind of, nice to meet you. With it. I mean, that's just a polite thing to do. Just say nice to meet you. Yeah. And this is what I was saying, like, towards the beginning of the playthrough where I was going over social links. In order to get some social links, you have to go and actually level some social links up. So, I think Yeah, in order to get to talk to another one, I think you have to level up Maya's to the Hermit social link to level 3 or 4, I think it was. Who was drunk on it? Oh. I'm not going to punch you. Yeah, there's sometimes during this games that can make you feel for something. Even if it is just a game, sometimes you can. It's not. You shouldn't be ashamed to actually feel something when they describe something bad happening. If it were real life, feel. I would feel for these people. I mean, their son's death was an accident, but it was caused by someone who was drunk on the job. I mean, hey. Yeah, and they'll usually give you a medicine or. And I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. There's points in this game that the whole theme of this game is the future. What happens in the future, and how would you ever, like, what happens in the future? I don't know if I went to the men's room today, so I'm going to try going in to see if I feel any better. If not, it doesn't matter if I do. Hooray. Yeah, I still don't feel so good. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna sell a lot of this. If you don't have access to the coin cards, the minor arcana coin cards, that'll give you extra money after battle, pick a weapon if you have access to the weapon cards, because you can sell, even if it's a pretty inexpensive weapon, you can still sell them in bulk and get a lot of money for them. Yeah, and here's the wealth coin, 3,000. So pretty much what I recommend you get as much money as you can and buy as many revival beads, especially if you're going on a hard mode, if you're going on hard difficulty, like I am. So, and right now I'm here at the arcade, the print club. It boosts your increases your charm. And then oh crap, I didn't mean to accept the offer. Because you don't really have to go with them. You see, it won't boost, it'll boost your rate, it'll boost your points. It's good later, but right now it won't boost your level or your rank with the social link. So, jeez, I can't believe I did that. That was stupid of me. Oh yeah, and one thing you never, ever, ever do is book with more than one person. It'll cause your arcana to not just decrease, but I believe it'll also cause the social link to become reversed. Reversed social links are very bad. But I'm gonna reset the game and I'm gonna go back and do that again. So yeah. Alright, I am back. To be honest, I had to go take my dog out anyway. It's about 10 o'clock, so yeah. And so yeah. Just say, sorry, I'm busy. I don't believe there's any negative consequence to saying you're busy with the characters. So, at least I don't believe so. If there is some kind of negative consequence that I've never seen, tell me. And since I'm still sick, I'm going to sleep earlier tonight. And I'm no longer sick because I'm rested. But I should still be tired. It's the last day of Golden Week. Actually, no, I am not tired. Huh. Yeah, you see, I think I've only ever been sick once, but I did something. Okay, because check my social link, because the old couple is at rank 3. I'm going to go ahead and get Maya's social link to... Oh yeah, I got the slash ward. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, she talks. Yeah, she never like actually finishes a sentence. So she I don't know. I never got into the fancy talk. Back when I was playing a few MMOs, yeah, I did, but only a little bit. To be honest, whenever I play an MMO, I'm usually a soloist. Like, yeah, like one I've been playing recently of Abel Online. I'm a soloist. Like, I'll form a party once in a blue moon when someone like asks me to, but I'm usually never make parties on my own. So, yeah. Could just be tired. Alright, so the Hermit's ranked up. And the trick to completing all the social links is just to form a pattern. I want to say it's a pattern. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, I don't know. You know, I got a question for anyone who sees this video. Have you ever played an MMORPG, and did you like it, or what game was it that you played? To be honest, I've been thinking of starting a Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, but I haven't been able to get the funds to start it up, and etc. etc. It's only like $10, I think, for an account. But every month, it sucks being broke and without a job. So, it's actually why I help my mom at her craft shows. Good. But to be honest, I like these craft shows. So, I don't know. Well, anyway, I guess just get back to the game. Yeah. Get this one as soon as you hear about it. The kid, she's what you needed the weird Tokiyaki and the Mad Bull for, because you give her a couple things, and yeah, Then you start talking to her, form the social link, but hers later on takes forever to level up. It's one of the social links that you're going to spend well over half the game aside from when you go to it. When you start to form the pattern, hers will be one that you're going to quite a bit because she's available. Well, what you should take into consideration is the more days they're available per week, the longer they take to level up. She's available every day except for Sunday because she has to go to cram school. Why? And so being available pretty much every day means that hers takes a long time to level up her rank. Of course, there are a few exceptions, but those will be talked about later. The more you drink, the thinner you get. Yeah, right. Actually, yeah, I did. Even before this game, I knew that. Sorry about that. Just, I'm getting the alert that I'm running out of space on my SD card, at least for videos. So, right now, I'm going to, after I finish this day, I'm probably going to get the stuff put on, uploaded, and stuff. But what I was saying was, you know, what do you call water without much calcium and magnesium? You call that soft water. Around where I live, I have hard water. They also call it lime scale. The calcium and magnesium form a white substance. Yeah, lime scale. That's pretty much what comes from the calcium and magnesium as it's. So, but most of the water in Japan is soft water. You know what? That's kind of bull. I call bull on that. I've cooked rice with hard water plenty of times, and I can honestly say I've never noticed a difference. I even tried like comparing hard and bottled soft water to the test. There's no difference at all in the flavor, at least as far as I can tell. I mean, there might be a little, but that's only when you add too much water to the rice, and that ruins the flavor if you add too much water. But other than that, all right, it's Wednesday, so I'm going because it's Wednesday, I'm going to go to student council. It's nothing serious, but some students feel that the school uniform should be abolished, and they're recruiting supporters. I agree with them, it's a waste of time. To be honest, I'd say it's a waste of time, but for a different reason from him. Hang on. the way he wants it is because of the school uniform is better rules. I mean, he agrees with the rules for the school uniform. He believes that, and he just said it, life without rules is it's ridiculous. I mean, life has rules, but I agree with it for a different reason. Like, I say it's a waste of time because, I mean, whether you're wearing a school uniform or or just ordinary clothes, I mean, my high school, I mean, it was just a public high school. It didn't have a uniform or anything in it, so, but you still had to dress proper. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I'd say it's a waste of time either way, so. I can also agree with his point of view. I mean, if you don't have structure, if you don't have rules, I mean, it just breaks down in the end. Yeah. I'm just going to talk to her. Alright, I'm going to save it here, and I'm going to get the video together, and then I'm going to get off here and go to bed, because I got to get up pretty early in the morning. So, yeah. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.